Hey DailyRx, specific goal today is working on a corner of the overhead. For all intents and purposes, in this upward elevation of the scapula, which is necessary for me to be able to get up and clear the scapular mechanism, right, to be able to get the arm, the scapula, out of the way of rotating arm, I've got to have a couple things. Levator's got to work, which is that bastard thing that gets super tight here. My traps, obviously. But there's this big component that works with the force couple, and that's the serratus anterior here. And if that thing is stiff, it does not grab the bottom of the scapula and pull it forward out of the way, which leads to lack of rotational capacity and stability overhead. Elbow defaults out. So here's what we're going to do first. I'm going to have you grab a band. It doesn't have to be heavy. I'm going to lock my arms out, and I want you just to see if you can find some corners where you just open side to side, get the arms pulled back, don't break, have the arms get pulled back enough, and I want you just to open up a little bit and feel how tight you are. And if you want to feel how bad that is, go ahead and press out into this position and see where your elbows go. They tend to flare out. So keeping the hands tight, I'm going to start by just opening up and spending a bunch of time just kind of finding these tight corners and just ferret around here. You can press, but just let this thing come back, try to open this, just so you understand. 1 or 2 minutes there. Second piece is that we're going to go ahead and smear with the ball this serratus. So I'm going to be on the ground here, and I'm just going to drop it into my armpit, and I'm going to smear forward. So, you know, the issue is that this is pretty tender around the ribs, but I'm just going to go really slowly and smear back and forth, contract to relax till I can sink in there, and you're going to find that this thing's pretty gritty. I'm going to take it as far as I can to the scapula, boop, then it disappears because I'm on the back of the scapula. This rib, scapula, serratus, lat interface is ugly. So go ahead and wrap there, spend some time just ferreting out the corner, and then go ahead and just smear across the serratus there, okay? So both sides there. Then come back up, and then let's go ahead and just clean up that first rib area. I'm just going to push into the wall here, and I'm just going to press, other arm. It's going to go different directions. I can do whatever I want with this to just jam it into the root of my neck here. And then if I can't get my arm around the wall, don't worry about it. Just work on these areas, and then go ahead and turn your head. If you can get kind of perpendicular, really press that rib, and then the retest is how simple does that feel? Come back in to the overheadedness and see if there's a difference side to side once you clean that up. Because we're looking for the scapular mechanism, not the arm limited overhead. We'll see you guys tomorrow.